Unmasking the Health Risks of Ultraprocessed Foods, What the Science Reveals. Introduction. Ultraprocessed foods are everywhere, quick, cheap, and cleverly marketed as convenient solutions to modern-day eating. But what do we sacrifice when we trade in whole foods for packaged snacks and ready-made meals? Behind the convenience lies a troubling truth. Ultraprocessed foods are increasingly linked to a wide array of serious health concerns. Emerging scientific evidence shows that their overconsumption may be silently undermining metabolic, cardiovascular, and even mental health. In this article, we explore the growing body of research on the dangers of ultraprocessed foods, explain how they affect the body, and provide practical strategies for making healthier choices. What are ultraprocessed foods? Ultraprocessed foods, UPFs, are industrial formulations made largely or entirely from substances extracted or derived from food, such as refined oils, starches, sugars, protein isolates, or synthesized in laboratories including flavor enhancers, preservatives, and emulsifiers. These foods are often designed to be hyper-palatable and have a long shelf life. The NOVA classification system, a widely used food classification tool developed by public health researchers, categorizes them as Group 4, the most heavily altered food category. Common examples of ultra-processed foods include packaged chips and snacks, sugar-sweetened beverages, ready-to-eat frozen meals, instant noodles, candy, sweetened cereals, and processed meat alternatives. They are typically low in fiber, vitamins, and minerals, while being high in calories, sodium, refined sugars, and unhealthy fats. Health risks linked to ultra-processed foods. A recent umbrella review involving nearly 10 million people across multiple studies revealed compelling associations between ultra-processed food consumption and 32 adverse health outcomes. The most consistently observed conditions included obesity and weight gain. Due to high energy density and low satiety, UPFs promote overeating. Type 2 diabetes, the glycemic load and poor nutrient profile impair insulin sensitivity. Cardiovascular disease, trans fats, added sugars, and refined oils contribute to hypertension and atherosclerosis. Mental health disorders. Increased risk of depression and anxiety has been observed in those with high UPF intake. All-cause mortality. Long-term consumption is associated with higher mortality rates. These outcomes reflect a troubling pattern. UPFs not only fail to nourish but may actively disrupt essential physiological processes, including hormone regulation, gut microbiome health, and inflammation control. Dr. Chris Van Tulleken's experiment, a real-life wake-up call. To demonstrate the real-world impact of these foods, Dr. Chris Van Tulleken, an academic at University College London and practicing physician, underwent a radical dietary change. For 1 month, he consumed an 80% ultra-processed diet, mimicking what a significant portion of the British population consumes daily. The results were immediate and dramatic. Weight gain. Despite tracking calorie intake, his body stored more fat. Cognitive effects. He experienced memory fog, mood swings, and signs of low-grade depression. Sleep disturbances. His sleep became fragmented and less restorative. Cravings and dysregulation. He found himself eating more frequently, driven by the hyperpalatability of the foods. These changes reflect how UPFs disrupt the brain's hunger-satiety signaling. When flavors signal nutrition that isn't present, the brain continues seeking satisfaction, leading to a cycle of overeating without true nourishment. The role of additives and texture engineering. The engineered textures and synthetic flavors in UPFs are not just indulgent, they are strategically designed to override natural appetite control mechanisms. This results in what researchers call hedonic eating, where food intake is driven by pleasure rather than hunger. Ingredients like monosodium glutamate (MSG), artificial sweeteners, and emulsifiers alter taste perception, microbiome balance, and digestive rhythm. Furthermore, the lack of chewing effort and pre-digested form of many UPFs decreases energy expenditure during digestion, another hidden contributor to metabolic imbalance. Steps toward healthier eating, reducing UPF consumption. Reducing reliance on ultra-processed foods is a powerful step toward reclaiming health. Here are some simple strategies to start. Prioritize whole foods. Opt for ingredients your grandparents would recognize: fresh vegetables, fruits, legumes, nuts, and sustainably raised animal products. Cook more meals at home. Even basic cooking can dramatically reduce additive intake. Check ingredient labels. Aim for foods with fewer than 5 ingredients and no unfamiliar additives. Swap snacks. Replace processed snacks with whole options like fruit, boiled eggs, or homemade trail mix. Hydrate naturally. Choose filtered water, herbal teas, or fruit-infused waters over sugary sodas or flavored waters. These changes don't require perfection, just conscious shifts. Even reducing UPF intake by 20 to 30% can bring measurable health improvements over time. Conclusion: ultra-processed foods may seem harmless or even necessary in today's fast-paced lifestyle, but mounting scientific evidence tells a different story. These products are linked to an array of chronic conditions that affect not only physical health but also emotional and cognitive well-being. The good news? With awareness and a commitment to whole food choices, we can reverse these trends. Reclaiming control of your diet is one of the most empowering steps toward sustainable wellness, and it begins with mindful decisions at every meal.